There was nothing I could do, but before the young man died, he managed to tell me the most horrific story I have ever heard. So the young boy who was been wounded with the sword, he narrated a horrible story to Dr. Manet. The lad explained me that the two gentlemen who had employed my services were Marquis Saint Evremond and his twin brother. The gravely ill young woman I had just treated was his sister and recently married to one of the Marquis's servants. When the Marquis's brother saw her, he decided that he should have her. Her poor husband did not agree, of course, so the Marquis made him work in fields all day and all night. The young lad explained that the two gentlemen who brought you here, one of them was Marquis of Saint Evremond and other one was his twin brother. And the young woman he treated before him, she was the sister of that wounded boy. He also told that 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 young lady was married to Marquis's servant, but the Marquis's brother, he was having his evil eye on that young woman. So he talked regarding it with her husband, but the husband disagreed, of course, and the Marquis, in order to punish him, he gave him hard work for all day and all night. Exhausted and badly fed, the proud husband stopped his work one day at noon and sobbed 12 times, then he died. After doing so much of hard work and lack of rest made that person gravely ill, and at last the husband of that lady died. The Marquis's brother found the opportunity to kidnap the beautiful woman. When her father heard this, his poor old heart broke and he too died. So after the death of her husband, Marquis got the opportunity to kidnap the beautiful woman. When her father come to know that that his daughter was kidnapped, then he got a heart attack and he died on the spot. Her young brother was the only one that could try to save the family's honor. After taking their young sister to a place where neither the Marquis nor his brother could find her, he confronted the brothers. There was a fight. The Marquis' brother stabbed him in the chest with his sword. So the husband died. The father also got a heart attack. Now his only solely young brother was alive. So the young brother has taken the responsibility to save his young sister's honor, and they both went to a safe place where neither Marquis nor his brother could find her. But anyhow they managed to find out them, and the Marquis brother and that lady's brother had a fight, and the Marquis brother, he attacked the lady's brother with a sword. I stayed with his sister for 10 days, but she kept on repeating the same words until she eventually breathed her last. The two brothers seemed relieved, and one of them said, "At last she is dead." So doctor has written in the letter that I remained there and I treated that young woman for 10 days, and after 10 days she died, and both the brothers, they became relieved and they said, "At last she is died." They thanked God like that. They tried to give me gold, but I refused it. A day later, the gold was delivered to my house, but again I wouldn't take it. The frightful incident was haunting me, though I decided that night to write a private letter to minister, reporting everything. I did not expect anything to be done about, but I indeed to ease my mind. Other than that, I kept the whole matter to myself, not even confining to my own dear wife. So the Dr. Manet has written that after that lady's death, they tried a lot to bribe me, but I refused every time. They offer me gold, they offer me other valuables, but I refused. Even they have delivered the valuables at my house, but I have not taken that. That frightful incident was frightening doctor every day. So one day he decided to write a letter to minister so that he can free himself from that guilt that somebody died in front of him and he had not taken any action against it. So he decided to write a letter to minister. Otherwise he had not disclosed that matter to anyone, not even to his own wife. On the next day, I had not sent the letter yet when I was informed that a lady wished to see me. She was beautiful and polite young lady who introduced herself as the wife of Marquis of Saint Evermont. So he said, that letter I have not sent. Suddenly I got the message that some lady wished to see me. That lady, she introduces herself as the wife of Marquis Saint Evermont. She seemed deeply distressed. She had suspected and partly discovered the main facts of the cruel story and wished to contact the young sister that had been saved. She was a compassionate lady, unhappy in her marriage. So that lady, she suspected that her husband has done something wrong. So she want the address of the lady that was saved. Doctor said it appears to him that lady was compassionate lady and she was very unhappy in her marriage. Her hope was in turn away the wrath of heaven from their hateful house. I told her that I could not help her as I was ignorant of the younger sister's address. Before leaving, I accompanied her to her carriage when she introduced me to a young boy no more than 2 or 3 years old, her nephew. Her last words were that she feared that the boy would never prosper in his inheritance, that at the end he would have to pay for all the awful deeds of his father and uncle. That lady, she wants the address of the young sister who was saved, to whom doctor has treated actually, but the doctor said I didn't have her address. So before leaving, doctor give accompanied her to her carriage where she introduces to him with a young boy no more than 2 or 3 years old, her nephew, and she shared the words with doctor that she feared that the boy is going to pay the price for the wrong deeds of his father and of his uncle.